Hey guys, welcome back to week 19. There's the weather, there's the day, the time. Get my Crocs on. Usually I start this outside. I thought I'd try to do a twist. Good to go. Had coffee this morning. Just in case. I don't like, probably should close the door to keep the cold air in, but I'm not planning on being out that long. It's not really 90 degrees. Showing you, eh? Because temperature things underneath there in the bottle. I'm gonna eventually figure out how to mount it. It used to be on the back port, but it kept going in and out. Probably could use new batteries. It's probably what the whole issue is. Fix the lag here. And I got a mow over here. A weed whack. They would be a good thing to do it, but I don't have keys to that to move it. Yeah, I probably should have watered it yesterday evening, but no, we didn't. Time kind of got slipped away. I'll probably regret it. Oh, I forgot I was supposed to fix that tomato plant yesterday and didn't. I was busy messing with the vehicles yesterday, especially that one. We're probably gonna lose that there. I need to tie it up. I would do it now, but I can't hold the phone and do it all at the same time. This one seems to be holding up well. And what I mean is that I'm going to regret it. Is this wasn't like this yesterday. This was still. That's why this. Oh, that's a good tomato. This one consists of like 3 or 4 tomato plants. There's the corn. They said the reason why I planted it was mainly because I wanted to stock. I don't know, I could have gotten it from there. That's fertilized off more than once. This is only fertilized once. The reason why it's not doing well is because I didn't take the grass out. Now I'm regretting that. Because we've already lost a lot of plants. We lost our cucumbers, pumpkins. We got one pumpkin, but should have took it in the house. The heat got to it and split it. And we lost our watermelon. We lost our sunflowers that were here. We lost some tomato plants. But we still got this guy, which I thought was a jalapeno pepper plant. So, if you're new to this series, which I'm calling it week, but it's a series because after once this is done, there's not going to be any more videos until next year. But if you want to know what was here that had died, you're going to have to watch my previous videos. There's a tomato plant there. I guess nothing to do. The weather's decent today. I guess I'll go ahead and tell you, in case you don't want to watch it. Alright, we'll start down here. Of course, you could see I mowed the grass about 2 weeks ago. Or maybe a week and a half. Right. Last year, if you haven't watched last year videos, this wasn't my garden. My garden was over there, on that side. Landlord had a garden here. This is where he had his tomato plants. Which, that's why there's one there and one there. Well, I slowly started moving them when they were like, a couple, almost a foot tall. Moved them over there, because I planted cucumbers, pumpkins, and watermelon here. I didn't realize until these two were pretty tall when I realized that they were here. And in this area, I had a pumpkin, and the plant died, so the pumpkin was still there, so I took it, put it on the porch. Not thinking, maybe I should bring it in the house. No, it rotted. Here I had 2 cucumber plants. They died from, can't tell from the yard, but like up in here onto that basket, tomato basket, was 19 sunflowers. Or they all died one by one. Well, we had 3 left. Here, here, and here. They died. Okay? All this was tomato plants. They all died. We'll tell you this back story on that last. Yes, still planning on putting that somewhere in the winter or before fall. Here's how the garden started. Okay. From here, where my finger is, down in that tomato basket is where it started. Okay? From where I'm standing to the line on this side is where it started. Basically, I tilled where the corn is up after I already tilled this part up. Plant that. Okay? Then we started having tomato plants grow up over here, so I moved them over there. And they started growing, a lot. And then we had actual tomato plants given to us, which means I had to till this guy up, this section. Yeah, so tomato plant's doing good. Oh, we got more. So I dug a little section up by hand, and that's where these 3 came in. That's why there's a section here that's not dug up. Like I said earlier, I think the main reason why it died is because of the grass. I'm not normally, this is my first really big garden. That's why we're going to fix that next year. The garden is not going to be this size. It means this back half isn't going to be here. And basically, the garden's going to stop through here. None of this here is going to be here. From this basket to, maybe a little smaller than that. Because I want to get closer to the spigots on the other side of that wall there. Maybe from where I'm standing to the edge. From where I'm standing to that edge. From here, from there to that edge. That way I still get a, decent size, I'll just have to plant less. The reason why I'm doing this side and not this side is because the spigots over there. And last year, this garden was heavily fertilized. I only fertilized once, and that was when the corn went in, and when I dug up that area, I only fertilized once, kind of, fertilized the ground. Because I was just planning on making this garden bigger by cutting that little section up next year. No, not now. It's going to be smaller. I want to make it where it's manageable for me. So, I'm on the topic of that. Show you where the garden was last year. Go ahead and let the air out of that. You can still see where it was. Tomato planting, cucumbers, in this whole area. Nothing but watermelon. Sunflower was there in the corner. It died. But other than that, this garden grew. I mean, it grew. Started growing about July-ish is when it really took off. Last year I started stuff in little K-cups. Didn't go very well. So now, last thing, sunflower. Ooh. Probably did not want to stand on that. And I did plant zucchini. I don't remember, like right here. And jalapeno peppers, basically right where that is. I'm planting some other stuff that came in here. I think I even planted green pinto beans that never grew. Okay. Back to the jalapeno. Remember I said I planted that here? This grew. Oh yeah, jalapeno pepper plants coming up. This is what it turned out to be. A nice sunflower. So yeah, I thought this was a jalapeno pepper plant. Ends the story on that. Now, we are slowly losing tomato plants. I've been ripping out the grass, as you can see. I'm in the process of trying to get a rain barrel. I have a small one right from the ground up here. We don't know what's been in it, but it needs cleaned out. I gotta get it here. First is off is getting it here, then I can get it cleaned out. Then I gotta make cut a hole in the top. I'll probably cut 2 holes in the top, in case we ever had to put a pump in it. But I need to put a hole in the top for the gutter and go in. Then I gotta figure out how I'm gonna, get it so I can collect it, because I really don't want to cut the gutter. Then I gotta cut a hole at not the very bottom, but so that I could put a faucet thing on it. So I had to get a screen, some type of cap, and a faucet, and some sealant, so we could seal all that up. Then I put it in. Then I got blocks I could put it up on. That way, I'm trying to make it automated. All you have to do is possibly turn on a faucet to water this. That way, me and the wife aren't home and it needs watered, you know, somebody, I could just say, hey, go out and turn the valve on the tank, and, you know, well, let's say an hour, and then after an hour, go turn it off. And probably do is put soaker hoses in. I don't know how good that's going to work, because it's mainly going downhill. I'll probably go around that way. And a T in somewhere. I don't know. Give me your ideas. I've always wanted a rain barrel, so. Well, I guess we'll conclude that. There's not much more to say about it. Mainly to show y'all who's been watching how the garden's been doing, and for the new people watch. But I would like y'all new subscribers to go and watch previous videos. Like I said, this is the biggest garden. This is the 3rd year doing it. Not here, but this is the 2nd year at this place. Our 2nd garden almost was over at the other trailer. I tilled it up same size as this one. Didn't plant nothing. But yeah, I did plant something in it, but it never grew. I'm not good at getting stuff to plant by seed. The only thing I got planted by seeds, pretty much the corn. Is like you said, had some cucumbers. Oh, that's right, and then the sunflowers, because most of the pumpkins came out of the compost, and I forgot to put that in the garden before I tilled it. I put that in after I tilled it and shoveled it. So I've been saving up a lot. It's been going in it. So you got to start turning it more. So yeah, thank you for watching. Subscribe, hit the notification bell, like the video, and thanks for watching. And have a comment if you leave one, because I'm always looking for, you know, tips on the garden. And I do other things besides, you know, do odds and ends, random videos on stuff, you know. So thank you for watching.